Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a big stream. I mean, a big one. I am tired. I'm not going to lie, man. I am beat. For those that have not run into 142 yet, whew, it's a doozy, man. It's a doozy. And quite frankly, it sucks. But, you know, it's what we got to do to drive with mods. So, thank you there, Honcho. What's up, man? Thank you there for the member 7 months there. Cruise control. Yo. Honch, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. We need to fly, dude. You need to hit me up. We need to fly. I miss flying. We need to do another, like, you know, we need to do one of those bush flights again. Oh, so some shout-outs, man. What's up, Jake the Big Man himself? Well, actually, I'm not very big. I'm kind of a hefty slim. I'm just kidding, man. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. We're going to talk about this this mod thing, man. It's crazy. It's good, but it's crazy, and it's crazy stupid hard. I'm not going to lie. It's especially when you start trying to put all the paywares and stuff in, it gets a little ridiculous. But anyway, what's up, Aiden? How are you, man? Classic XL 2000. Thank you, guys. What's up, man? Train 392 Zell. Hello, Craig. P. McClanahan. Hello, Jody. Freightliner Fan 35. Z Bolette. What's up, man? Jay Allen. Good to see you, man. Frogman. Psycho. Wolfstone. What's up, guys? What's up? Emmett Gully. Jimmy VX 007. What's up, man? I am a Charlotte area. I don't say cities, but Charlotte area. Most people know where Charlotte's at. Thunder Diesel. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, man. Rebel Mac Daddy Farmer. TJ Jackson. What's up? Abel. What's up, man? Alec Gates, what's up, Master Dork? Good to see you guys. Hope y'all are doing well. Big Jim, Triple Deuces, Popeye. Hello, fellas. Jay's Gaming. Hello. What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing well. Rich, what's up, man? I think I got the 5150. Good to see you in stream as well, man. Johnny Cash, hello. It's challenge to start. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's been touch and go, man, for like a day and a half. That's why I didn't stream last night, man. Nice, Harf. Oh, the Raleigh. I hear you, man. Cade, what's up, man? The Ray, what's up? Dance. Hall is everything. Hello, Brian. What's up, Aviation 360? That's right. I know, man. I won't get the new NASCAR team. No, I've got too much invested in iRacing to learn something to do. What's up, Alex? All right, man. Manitoba, good to see you guys, man. Thank you all for coming back. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to roll this intro. Let's get into this because, oh, my gosh, I got so much to tell you guys. And we've got actually a lot to do today. We've got some giveaways today. We've actually got a really nice giveaway. Like, it's super, super, super nice. And then we've got another merch. By the way, we got another merch giveaway, which we are showcasing that merch here. If you click that blue link in there, even on your PC or what, a limited edition FTG sponsors drinkware for $24.99. That is going to somebody. That's a really awesome like water bottle, and it's got the nice stainless steel top on it. It's almost like a ceramic outside. It's really cool, actually. That's one of my favorite ones. So that's what I did. So we've got that showcase there in the side of the chat. So if you want to check out, that's one of our giveaways tonight. And I'm going to surprise you, not surprise you, but I'm going to let you know here in a little bit what our next giveaway is going to be for tonight. So it'll be good. So yes, mod support is finally here. So let me roll this beautiful beam footage. Let's introduce you to a few guys that have been working diligently over the past 2 days to try to test and try to figure out all the stuff that is with this open beta. And also we're kind of ahead of some of the mod guys. So, you know, they're kind of catching up with this, see how things play out over the next week or two, probably maybe 2-3 weeks before this actually goes live for a final. And allow some of these guys in Steam Workshop to get some of their stuff updated. But anyway, more on that in 5. Don't go anywhere. All right. So, here we is. As you can see, we have got the KW Kenworth Highway Killer here from Ruda. It is a lot. It is a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead. I tell you what, probably the best way. Actually, and I tell you what, let me go ahead and tell you here. Excuse me. Let me tell you a little bit here. So I've got a few things. One of the things is guys have already questioned as soon as the 142 open beta went live. I must have had 20, 25, 30 Discord messages the next morning asking. Their games are crashing, and they can't join anybody. and they're assuming that it works like Farm Sim. It does not. I'm not going to get into too much detail, at least as of what all of this stuff is today, because I'm going to put out a mini-series with this because it's going to need it. I'm talking about mod management, profile management, organizational management of your folders, because you're going to need it, and especially if you're going to play with multiple people. Like if you're going to play with a couple of buddies, and then you're going to run off and then go play like an FTG Convoy, whether it's free or got a few payware mods in it. Hey, thank you there, starting off, boss. Thank you there, Thunderwolf 5150. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Always, man. It's good to always see Thunderwolf 5150. Always supports the channel, man. So thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. No new paint on this. It's still the same logistics. It's in the Discord, so it's still there. So yep, it's updated, I will say, because I needed to update this one, so I added a few nice little touches on the on stuff probably people didn't even know actually really know that they even existed on this. But let's just go ahead and so I'm going to put out a mini-series. That's one thing that we're going to do. It's probably going to be at least a 2 or 3-parter just to kind of get you guys up to speed. Tips and tricks, things you're going to need to know, just different stuff that we have been testing over the course of the past 2 days. With different mods, there will be some updates. And thank you there, Ace. What's up, man? Fist bump to you, my friend. Thank you there for the 3, buddy. Appreciate it, man. So it's crazy, man. It's a different beast. It's nothing like Farm Sim. Everything's got to be the right priority order. It's got to be the exact same as the host. It's got to be the exact same mods, the exact same versions, and the exact same priority. So it is, and that may seem easy, but even with paper mods, man, these things are hot fixes all the time, and people have different versions all the time. And there's just so much goes into this that I'm gonna have to split off and do a couple of it, at least 3 mini-series videos. So if your guys are kind of curious about things, just hold those horses for just a little bit. Let me get these videos up, and I'm going to upload all 3 of them and release them all at the same time. So you can just boom, 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 and hopefully you'll spend a lot more time sitting here actually driving than you will be trying to figure out how to actually work this. And hopefully you'll learn some tips and tricks to make this go by a whole lot faster. So it's one of those deals. So, hey, Papa Rocks, $20 there. What's happening, FTG? No, be going. That's all right, man. Real life problems. It's all right, man. Thank you there. Appreciate that 20 there, Papa Rocks. Not needed. I hope everything's got squared away. So I appreciate it, man. Blaze, what's up? Ace, good to see you as always, man. Naster, what's up? Tony Speaks, thank you there, coming in for your 2. So let's go ahead and let's introduce everybody here in the chat. So chat, what's up?
Hey.
Good evening.
Hey, what's going on?
We've got a rather small group. We don't have our normal 40, 50 trucks in here. We've been kind of a tight-knit kind of group of the mods here and staff. Have kind of been trying to figure out the best way to do this and still have some payware mods for you guys to see, and still kind of have our first kind of official United Logistics Convoy. But, of course, you guys want to see some mods. So it's been a little bit of a it's been a little hard process to kind of figure out everything that's going, and figure out exactly what mods work best, what mods this, and everybody's got to get the newest and latest and updated versions and all of this stuff. And so we've got sound mods, we've got Ruta's mods in here, we've got trailer mods, the reefer mod for him, we've got wheel mods in this, sound mods from Z, and some skin mods for a few of these various trucks. So it's a lot. We pretty much, I don't know, guys, what do you say? We probably only got like maybe 6 or 7 that are actually free, and the rest of them are all payware.
Yep.
I mean, so we got like 35 mods in this profile, and like maybe 5 of them are free, and the rest of them are all payware. So that's why I didn't publicize this. People are all mad because I didn't, publicly do this, and I know that not everyone has 30 of the, payware mods. So I wasn't going to ask you to make you feel obligated to buy them either, because I just want to keep this small. And we've already noticed the frame rate drop with just having 5 Rutas in the parking lot. So I can imagine what, 16 Rutas in the parking lot are going to look like. So people are got that almighty twinkle in their eye thinking they're going to be able to, roll about 8 rolling 389s up in the parking lot. And like, nope, that's not going to happen. So anyway, I think I'm ready. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right.
Yeah, let's roll out.
Let's see if it crashes out on us. So here we go. We got Sledge, and we got Bear, Wonder. Everybody, Wonder's actually the only one not in the Kenworth. Actually, no, Sledge is in the 389, and Wonder's sporting the 362. Kales is leading off here. He's going to go grab a job. We're going to grab it from him, and he's leading off there in the Ruda, leading in the Ruba combo as well as Bear and myself. So, yeah, the limit's still 8, and honestly, 8 is all you're going to take. I'm just telling you. I mean, frame rates are they're already wish-washy. I'm not going to lie. I can run all these I'm running all these trucks just fine, but running them all here is a different process. You can see even we're just dealing with, sledge pulling out there. It's crazy. Yeah, mods can have them now in the 142. So, yeah, 142 open beta now does allow you to do that. So, we'll see how we get along with this. See how things work. So, what's up, Sled Deck? Good to see you, man. Yeah, no, Mikey. And just think, I mean, I've got a massive CPU, and also we've got a very, very nice 3080 on this, and we're only running 5 Rudas. So rip to your frame rate for those that think they're going to be able to run 16 of these guys running down the road. It ain't going to happen. I'm just telling you. Hey, you can lower the graphics settings, but then it'll look like crap. But honestly, don't know exactly whether or not that is essentially going to, I don't know if it's really going to help. We'll find out. The new force feedback is okay. It's going to take me a little bit of time to figure out which ones are the best options to have, but I'll get some kind of a video up just to kind of explain some of the force feedback. It's actually really good. It's just different. I'm so used to what it has been for so many years that now it's quite different. So. What's up, Shane? Jordan, what's up, man? Thank you there, Coup Grove. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's way different than it used to be. Yeah, the force feedback is good. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it because it's actually a really nice welcomed. It's a nice welcomed addition. I don't think any of the maps mods at least officially work with that. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. Hey, Kevin McCurry, thank you there, man. Appreciate it, man. Member for 2 months. Oh, yeah, level 1. Well, I mean, they're going to have to optimize it, but I mean, I don't know how much they can optimize. I mean, think about it. They can't control what Ruda does. I mean, they can require him to be under a certain amount, but that ain't going to happen. So, I mean, there's only so much of the map they can actually do, and honestly, that's why TMP always looked worse than your single-player game. So they could mesh things up. They could try to change things up to where you have, even if you lower the graphics down, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to have the best experience. So, what's up, Jamal? Thank you there, man. Appreciate the 20 there, buddy. As always, man. It's Sanel. Thank you there for your 20 as well. Yeah, some of them are just incompatible. I know some of them you just have to change the manifest date and it'll actually work. I think less than 70. I think it's 69 or 70 is the limit. It's what they said. Well, giveaways is in the title, Jordan, so I would assume I'm giving away something.
Secret to success.
Read. Hey, I just come FTG for the giveaways. Giving anything away today.
So our job expired, which I was afraid it might. So hold on, let me take
Your decision.
So you might actually wonder, you might have to turn traffic off. We might have to do it just for frame rate for 6 guys in here.
Colorado Springs is
That's right. So and listen, guys, we found this out last time. The thing about Convoy that makes it tough is you're not necessarily going to lower the graphics, because what we're doing is we're syncing between all 5 players' traffic. So full traffic in the cities is crap anyway, and it was the last time we did a Convoy, it was junk because it's having to sync all of this traffic. So it might not even necessarily be graphics, it might be your network, you know? So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's not necessarily just your graphic settings need to be lowered. You can still lower it, and you're still going to have trash frame rate because it's having to sync all this traffic up. So, if you want to turn it off, Wonder, we can try that and see. I'm not sure what you guys are running into. G_traffic space 0.
So, FTG, we got Alamosa to Sacramento, or we can do a short run up to Colorado Springs, which is 165 miles, and then grab another.
Let's just do Colorado, and then we'll grab another.
Gotcha. All right.
Did it vanish?
Yeah, the one we were going to do. So, but yeah, essentially, Psycho, you're right, man. Yeah, and I think maybe it was somewhat Zale, but I think it's okay if you're around a few cars, a few trucks, like maybe even interstate driving. But I don't necessarily think that we're going to have the same experience though when we're in a city. That's where we ran into all of our problems before, was inside the city. So it's kind of one of those deals where it sucks. All right, so Kale's Alamosa Calendar. All right, so I'll view and take the same job. Wait a minute. There we go.
Looks like it wants to pick us up a trailer.
You got to do job equipment and do owned truck and trailer. And then it'll allow you to do it in your reefer. Alec, all these are in my Discord. And they're all free, so you can go grab them now if you want to. Jordan, I've already answered that, and if you win, I'm not going to let you have it. What? See, there's part of that syncing issue there.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
You see that? See all them going crazy?
Yeah.
Did you by chance do the G_traffic 0 command?
Yeah, I did it twice.
And it didn't clear them? All right, we might just need to go ahead and just restart this once we get it. Let's get our loads, and let's just go ahead and restart it. And we'll restart it without traffic active.
All right.
Yeah, because that'll be the smartest thing to do. Most of the chat, I'm sure the chat does not care about, I'm sure the chat doesn't care about traffic. And see, you can even just see how it is now. But I could go ahead and I could clear out of this and do the same exact thing. It's what makes me think it's a network thing. Because I could play the same exact game single player and not have a single issue with frame rate. Chat cares. Oh, goodness gracious.
I'll keep pulling up for you here, boss.
All right. What's up, Mopar? How are you, man? All right, so our other giveaway that we're going to do today is, once we got started here, I was going to do, so Wonder is sporting out in the 362, which is one that a lot of guys neither don't have just because it's not a Kenworth or a Peter. And so I wanted to give away something special tonight that we don't normally, most of us have. And that's going to be a little combo sound. So we're going to give away a 362 from Ruda. We're also going to give away the sound pack, the C16 sound pack from Z-Mods, as well as the 3XX sound pack from Z-Mods. So you'll have a full experience in that 362. So you'll have all the switches, buttons, and all of the jazz and jingles and bells and whistles. You have truck, sound, and also sound pack. So that's going to be one of our giveaways. And the second giveaway is going to be that water, I say bottle, but it's not a bottle. It's actually metal. And it's got like a nice ceramic coating on it. So it's slick. So that's what we're doing tonight. So you guys might want to stick around for that if you're interested in it. Well, Navari, it's more of a network thing, and I've even got decent internet. It's more of a network thing syncing up between all the players. And so it's, you know, it's not so bad when you don't have a lot of trucks. I mean, not a lot of trucks, but you got a lot of traffic going by. But once you start getting a lot of moving pieces and these mods in here, and these are fairly well optimized. I mean, Ruda's stuff works pretty well. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, hot garbage.
Everybody's got their load. You ready for a reboot?
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and save my game where I'm at, just in case something funky happens. And then let's give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. All right, and I'll tell you what.
I only have to go as far as launch pad, and then I accept progress, and I'll come right back in.
No problem. I'm actually just for I'm gonna go ahead and restart her up all the way. Let's get a fresh, clean start. Yeah, just start it out with traffic. We'll see what we do. It might be pretty good. Hopefully, it'll be better without traffic. I noticed most of the other people that I see running this, they ain't running traffic either. And I don't know, have we ever, I mean, I kind of drove around with Kales, or at least around him, and I had no problems. And I think some of you guys drove around, you know, 2 or 3 of you, but I don't think all 5 of us have been in the room together with these mods. Wavy, yes, this is MP. They do have a 990. It's on the Steam Workshop. Made by Harvin. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start processing mods here. So
You shouldn't have to if you didn't go all the way out, but you went all the way out. Okay.
I went all the way out, yeah. Yeah. Money, Power, Respect, that is a 362. So this is another one of those things you guys will have to deal with. So if you carry a lot of mods and have a lot of Steam stuff, I've cleaned a lot of stuff out, but the 52 does have a lot more options, but we were pretty much running just Ruda's as kind of standards because that's what a lot of our guys had. I am planning on next week aviation. Well, yeah, for anybody that cares. We're going to give away KIs next weekend. So y'all might want to be sure you catch that one too. So which will be kind of nice. And he should, by next week, have a light pack out to go with it. So if you're looking for a light pack, it is bad to the bone. It is nice. What's up, Mason Driver? How are you, man? Mason, it is a good-looking truck. Just hope we can drive it here pretty soon. Be nice. Oh, you know what? Let's do this right quick. While it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get your giveaway set up and get you guys, y'all can go ahead and start entering this thing. So give me just a quick second here. Let's get our giveaway stuff pulled up. And then you guys can enter in.
No traffic.
All right. Hey, Johnny Ash. Thank you, man. Don't forget to enjoy the ride. Well, we'll see. Thanks, man. Appreciate the $5 donation, man. We'll try to enjoy the drive. I always enjoy it. It's just this kind of stuff sucks. Drew, what's up, man? Dude, hello. Jake, what's up, man? Give away a PC. Yeah. By the way, just so you guys know, we are going to also be giving away another box that you see right here. So this ASP button box, we've gotten enough clearance from that guy. Is going to he's going to sponsor us another one. So we are going to have a brand new. We're going to have a brand new button box that you guys will be able to. We'll raffle off here in a couple of weeks. Maybe a kickoff for like a 142 type deal or something, depending on how long it takes them to get it done. So let's see. So giveaway tonight is a free copy of Peterbilt 362 Z-Mods C16. And the 3XX pack. And that is the interior sounds effects and pack. So that gives you all the shifter sounds and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start that up so you guys can go ahead and start giving in it when it whenever it gets ready. So what's up, Matt? Good to see you, man. And if you do win, thank you there on Rudis Trucks. Wait a minute, what did that say? On Rudis Trucks, do I need to rebuy or updates? No. You should, when he updates Abel, you probably need to follow his chat in Facebook. And whenever he updates things, you actually just go back and download from the same links that he sent you, or from the email where he sent you the trucks, what you bought. That's the easiest way. All right, all mods processed. So let me let's get in here advanced, and we'll search for old Wonder. Oh, there he is at the very top, all green. 96.
We still got traffic.
What? Well, traffic's enabled. Golly, Pete.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta disable traffic.
Hang on a second. Well, that didn't work again. Okay.
My trailer dropped and lost the load as well, so I'm just redoing it quickly.
Going to have to restart it if you want me to kill off traffic.
Yeah, restart it. Yeah, that's fine. I've already processed mods, so yeah, just cut out of it and go back into it. Type exclamation giveaway, Dylan. That's all you got to do. And then you're entered, bud. And so we're giving away the 362, Z-Mod C16, and the 3XX pack. Now, I will say, I will make a deal with you. If you don't have the 362, but you have the C16, but you don't have another engine sound pack, let me know, and I'll sub that out, okay? And most of those are all compatible with everyone at Rudis Trucks. That's kind of why we were doing this tonight. We were trying to keep everything Ruda. Well, if you already have the sound pack, boss, you can find something to equal or less value at Z Store, and I'll honor that. That's no problem, man. And even if you don't win this one, you guys don't forget, we're also going to be giving away, and that little piece of merchandise that you see up there, that nice little metal water bottle, we're going to give that away at FTG. It's actually the same as our, if you guys are looking at your lower right there, it's actually the same as the TRAK Racer, Fanatec, and Digital Storm logos. It's just on a white bottle, so it's nice. Alec, thanks, man. I hope one of y'all get a lot of enjoyment out of the mod pack. I know. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Alec, you guys are awesome, man. Thank y'all for y'all's support, man, for making these things happen and making them possible. Appreciate y'all, man. It's awesome. Rock, we're waiting on them to start up the Convoy so that they can host it and not me. Since I'm streaming at a very high bit rate, yeah.
I'm back. There's no traffic.
Sweet. Searching now. All right. We are joining. Do you need all DLC? No, you do not need all the DLC. You're just, if you want to play Convoy, you can do it now in 1.4.1, but Convoy with mods is only an open beta 1.4.2, so it's not actually live yet. So we're kind of giving people the first experiences of like what it's like. And I mean, we're only throwing Rudis stuff in here, some sound mods. We don't have any like crazy, super high detailed, like Rudis trucks are nice, but they're not crazy. So, I can already tell a big difference in frame rate.
Yeah, it's looking a lot smoother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll say that, man. Yeah, traffic is terrible. It's okay when you're driving by yourself or maybe with one other person, but, running with 8. I mean, I kind of hate it because I think traffic separates this from TMP. I mean, honestly, I don't really think TMP is all that bad. I know it gets a bad rap from guys, but most of it's just in the trolling. So let me let me also zoom out here and let me find Rudis down here, because this one. So he's sorry, Rudis. So Wonder is in the Rudis 362. So if you've never seen the truck, there it is. It's a nice, awesome cab over. Got a couple different frames on it, and a decent amount of options. But obviously, those will be getting a nice Swift upgrade from him here pretty soon after he gets done with the trailer pack. I'm sure the 362 will be next on his list of things to destroy. So that's coming up. So we'll give you that sound pack, 3XX interior sound packs. If you don't. And like I said, that gives you all of the buttons and the switches and the horns, and it gives you everything in there. So, what the heck was that?
Everybody in here, we ready to roll out?
I think I see Bear back there. I see Sledge, but have y'all got trailers? Y'all good?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
All right, I'm headed out.
The 389. Yeah. Sure it was. I know, Alec. That's why I actually joked in the Discord. I said something about we'll do a rolling 389 one next week. I'm sure that'll go over well. Yeah, Keystone, yeah. It's a long way. That's the problem. We've got too many players probably from different corners of the globe. Hey, what's up, Sartanya? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Finn, it should tell you, the bot should come back and highlight your name and tell you that you've entered. What's up, the man above? Good to see you guys. I don't think you have any of these mods, Rebel. I mean, you might, but we got way too many. This is not one of those you can just drop in like last minute. This is taking us, I don't know, guys, how many hours do y'all think we've spent the past 2 days?
Well, it's 4 hours today to do this.
There you go. And we all had these mods too. It was just a question of different versions and all kinds of different stuff.
Hey, Bear.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad I was able to join the convoy. I wasn't sure FTG was going to let me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, we was talking last night. He was like, man, Kels, I don't know if I can have you rolling them slammed out trucks you rolled next to me, bro. I'm trying to look good up here. I was like, I'll dial it back, boss. I'll dial it back.
Oh, God.
I didn't dial back. I let loose. Gotta go for it.
Look at Steve. Thanks, Mizo.
Purple Nurple.
Gotta see what this stuff can handle, you know?
He's like, Kels, I'm going to be rolling my Kenny, man. You're going to come up in here and some slammed out stretch Peter slammed to the ground, pipes to the sky. These boys are going to go bananas. So since there's no traffic, boss, I'm just going to keep it to the speed limit just to keep it the right flow. You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That
fine
works,
with me.
yeah.
Wolf, yes, it is the C16. And even at getting out of just the initial city right there, everything just went full smooth for me. Like,
yeah, it's super nice.
And we saw that, you know, in the last one, just syncing all the city stuff up. We saw that last time. So I gotta say though, even though it's the small little problems and small little things here and there, like I've enjoyed this, like being like our first official, like, you know, FTG, like United Logistics Convoy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like rolling official skins, and you know, even though you get to decorate your truck, it's still cool to see that the fact that we're, you know, actually doing this thing is kind of cool. And once we get down to our destination, guys, I'll turn down our my volume on this truck. It's really loud. What's up, Jeremy? How are you, buddy?
What do you have your feedback set at on your Fanatec, your spring back?
Well, I'd have to go back and look. Thank you there, Patty Boy. Appreciate it, man. I'm thinking I'm somewhere around the neighborhood of like 60% on the overall force, 60% on the high speed centering, and like 75 on the low speed. But the other things I've got them turned down just because I felt like this thing was going to vibrate right off the daggum desk.
Yeah, I forgot they split that up. I've got to go in and I've got like no spring back on my. I'm like, I got a limp wheel going 65 down the highway because I haven't set that.
That's funny.
It's all good. I'll just set it at the next stop.
Yeah. What's up, Payne? Where's the AI? We had to take it off. It's just too much. Too much running a decent set of mods. It was too much on running 5 people with running some decent stuff. Payware trailers, payware highway killers. We got payware wheels, payware sounds. Like everything tonight is payware. We're not really running anything free except like Smarty's wheel pack. And so we ran into a ton of frame rate issues just in the first little bit here. So we just had to turn the other stuff off. All right, there comes Sledge there, and boys in the back there. Kind of slow rolls. There's Wonders into 362 we're giving away tonight. Bear's coming in old blue, and Sledge is coming in even a lighter blue. So I will say it depends on how much they are able to iron out the city driving. The city driving with trucks is kind of hit or miss. Oh my God, look at the time. Hey, it's almost dark. Oh, goodness gracious, man.
It happens in every stream.
It's funny, ain't it? Yeah, every single one. So how we're using a mod? Wait, y'all been living under a rock, man. Golly. I mean, I'll pick on y'all for a second, chat. Yeah, no, it's the biggest thing like just happened. The 142 went live, open beta. So it is, you have to opt into it, but you can use multiplayers now on, multiplayer mods on the multiplayer Convoy system with SCS. So we're doing kind of a test to kind of see how that works in stream, just to kind of see like all the stuff that is going on, and what it's going to take, what it's not going to take, all these good things. I mean, there's a lot going on with this, and we're learning a lot every single time we get on this. We're learning. And we've probably got 7 or 8 hours in this. Between yesterday and today, just finding out stuff that did work, getting all the latest versions and all that stuff. Like, this is not easy. This is not Farm Sim. Farm Sim is an absolute cakewalk compared to this. This is really not all that much fun. And I'm just it's fun driving to a certain extent, but even with driving the mods, I think it's going to come down to a point, and these guys in the room will probably not necessarily. I know me and Kels have talked about this, and Kels, feel free to weigh in. I will be totally fine with fixing up a 389 or a Kenworth that's default, putting a wheel pack on it, and pulling a decent trailer, and then having having wheels, tires, and a sound pack, and be good with that. Because I'm just telling you guys, think that it's going to be like, having 20 Rollins or 20 Dom 379s rolling down the street and everybody's going to have a flawless performance. I don't see it happening. There may be some Steam Workshop mods that may work out pretty well, but the really high quality payware stuff, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it.
And here's the thing, though, right? Like, we would, FTG and I were talking, if you take a default SCS truck and put a few mods on it, like you said, engine, rims, a couple other small mods, it's a sick truck, man. That's all we've ever really asked for, right? In MP, can we get some sounds? Can we get some rims? The last few years. So,
Yeah.
Well, that's the way ETS works. Think about it. We could probably do an ETS convoy with like a crazy killer, like just one of those add-on packs for Scania, and it would probably be awesome.
Oh yeah.
We just don't have any of that stuff, for ATS because everything went payware and nobody did accessory packs.
Yep. And until they figure out, like, I'm really hoping before they go live, they won't scan your inactive file. They'll only scan what's in your mod folder, because that scanning your whole mod folder just makes it a nightmare.
Yeah, agreed.
Definitely.
Yep, agreed. Yeah, and because really at the end of it, I like this, but we've got a United Logistics like trailer skin for the default trailers, so we could literally run the default Kenworth, default Peterbilt's got one. Granted the trucks aren't as nice as these, but by the time, like Kel said, by the time you do the lower chassis mod, and by the time you put on the wheel mod and you put on the engine sound from Z mods, and even do a map pack. Imagine what it'd be if we were actually driving around on the map pack with all this plus traffic. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Things have kind of finally smoothed out a little bit for me, but it's still kind of, it's a lot better than it was, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. It's cool. Just like we said, I think that this is a great experience for like 1 or 2 guys, maybe 3 guys. If you got your brother that's got ATS and you want to drive with your brother, amazing experience. But like for big convoys, it's so much effort. Just getting everybody to have the same mods, it would be insane.
Yep.
That's what we encountered yesterday, wasn't it? We did updated routers trucks 2 days ago, and then FTG did it yesterday, and there was already a difference between the 389s already.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, aviation. Whenever it does it, it'll whenever it does do that, it'll have a different thing. So it'll recognize that you've changed something up, and then it'll make you rescan them. So if you do anything in the general existing mod folder, whether that's if you start the game over, or if you do something like it's already just get into the cities with all this. It changes up, especially on the interiors for John Ruda.
I will adjust our times here when we stop.
That's fine, no worries.
Well, that's what we were talking about too. Can you imagine just trying to run Joel's trucks and the interiors? Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't really have too much problem with the exterior of this running through the city, but once I get into the interior of it, it goes away.
All right, you want me to see? I'll drop this, and then you want me to see if we can grab another one straight from here?
Yeah, we can keep going. We keep going north if we find something. If not, we just go wherever. It doesn't matter. At this point, we can grab another one. I'll check the time on our giveaway. I've got it set up for like 20 or 25 minutes, so I'll check the time on it. Then we'll give that giveaway probably at the next location.
Ooh, so we got a good one here. We got one from Colorado Springs up to Rock Springs, Wyoming, but it kind of goes up and L's over. It's 437 miles.
Okay, that's fine with me. C16 Soulmaids, sorry. Yeah, John did ask. He did add the full dash to the Kenworth. He does not have that for the So I don't think he's got it for the 389, but he does have it now for the Kenworth.
All right, guys, bear with me. I'm going to grab this load real quick before y'all pull in. That way, as soon as you drop, you can get the new one.
Hey!
Hey, let there be light.
All right, so dropping this one off. I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised. So many people don't know that mods are active now on MP.
Huh.
All right, looks like we're going to Twin Falls because that other job just fell out too. So fantastic. So 824 miles, boys. 824 miles. But we'll stop wherever you want, boss, for the giveaway.
Okay, all right.
It's a good little trip, though. It's a nice trip.
That's funny.
We get a lot of Wyoming.
Yeah, in the daylight.
All right. I'm actually going to close a few things down here.
Somebody's truck is stuck and back them up.
Yeah, it might be mine, for all I know.
Well, it's showing me the delivery, but it's not.
Wait a minute. So it still says computers to Rock Springs.
Yeah, hold on. Well, I haven't accepted the new one yet.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Okay, all right.
I'm trying to figure out. So I'm here. We're at the Walbert.
I think once you attach up to it, then you'll be good. We're on Convoy, Linton. Yes, and Convoy mods is now a thing, as you can see. We're all en route of stuff, and if you guys have not figured it out too, make sure that you get spotted up there for a 362 if you don't have it. 362 is going to be a giveaway tonight, plus the C16 or a sound pack that you don't have. I will honor whichever one you don't have and won't. And even if it's a Scania one, it doesn't matter if you're an ETS player and need something on the Scania side, I'll give you that. And plus the 3XX pack if you don't have that. So thank you there, Jamie. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the subs, guys.
Hey, I figured out what it was. It was, so yeah, we're going to have to do that one to Idaho. It was telling me we have to go pick it up in Rock Springs. So.
Okay.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me see what I've got.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me back up. Let me back up here.
So I've got Gillette, which is a decent one. Evanston. Yeah, I've got a bunch in the cargo. So I've got Evanston, and then it's got everything goes south. So Evanston,
Casper, Wyoming.
no.
I've got one at
Oh,
Casper.
I do have Casper. I've got Casper, Gillette, Evanston, which will take us almost south of that. Why don't we do Evanston? Y'all do that?
Sure,
Yeah.
that works.
Evanston, Wyoming. That's a 538. So we'll stop in somewhere. Maybe we can stop in Cheyenne and grab a pit stop. We'll do a giveaway for the 362 sound packs, and then we'll also give away to a lucky fan if you want the FTG, the water bottle. Actually, it's in the showcase merchandise in the chat, so that little blue box up there. If you click that, it'll show you what we're actually giving away on the merch side. So I'm trying to do, and the sponsors have worked out where we do an actual giveaway for merch, and then we also do a giveaway for trucks and stuff on the weekends. So it's pretty sweet. So, oh, Alec with another dad joke of the night. So it's good, good to see them. A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey, bartender, I'll have one beer and a mop." I have one beer and a mop.
It's a skeleton.
I don't get it, though. Why would a skeleton need a mop?
Does it have a stomach?
Oh! Well, I really didn't get that one. All right. Okay, I'm going to get this job. My bad, guys. Sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Look, you just connected.
Yep.
Crap. I didn't see where I actually have to go get that job. Hang on, buddy. Let's see.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to me. It looks like it tells you it's from there, and it actually.
All right, so Walbart. We're in the Walbart, right? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're in one of them.
Yeah, we're in one of them.
One of them.
Yeah, I'm
in
definitely
there
got
next,
the
Kels?
messages.
What's that,
No,
bud?
go ahead and drop, Wander. I haven't dropped yet, so go ahead. Or I've dropped already.
I'm done. All right, so I'm fixing
That's
to pick up
interesting.
here. I hate this, man. I hate having to drive to the start of the. I wish that's the one thing. If they would change anything, that would be it right there. Please tell me they're gonna. Oh, I might have to just dev console into this one. Oh, it's gonna let me have it. Okay. All right, so it's loaded up now. So you guys ought to be able to grab this one now.
I got it. It's just reloading here.
Yeah, you'll find that. Yeah, I mean we're driving. You know, most people. Here's the reality of this, fellas. I know people are already kind of mentioning frame rates and stuff. You got to understand, most people have frame rate problems with one John Ruda truck and one John Ruda trailer in their own game. So imagine driving that game and then having to drive and then draw 5 more of them. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not the easiest. And I mean, more of this is really not to diss SCS because their Convoy system may work just fine with 8 trucks and default trucks. They're not really making the game for mods. They're just telling you that you can use them. You know, they're not telling you that, hey, we're really optimizing this so you guys can run payware mods. You know, that's not really that's not their line. That's not what they want to do. So the more that you put in there payware mod wise, the more problem you're going to have. That's the way it is.
You don't need to hit that unless you don't have it set up automatic. Might as well pull right in behind him, Sledge.
So pretty much all of the yeah, dev console does work, yes. Left-hand devil. How do you use mods on Convoy? Yeah, this is one of those things where that's a loaded question, and only because there's just a lot of stuff that goes into this. I mean, there is. I don't even know really where to begin, to be honest with you. There's just so much that goes. There's, you know, what mods you're going to use. You have to all have the same version. They have to all be in the same priority. So there's, unless you've got any chance and shot of actually going through and actually finding a, you know, a buddies, you'd have to know who you're going to convoy with. So, oh, nice one, Alex. The 2 vegans get into an argument. Is it called a beef? Yes, it is called a beef. That's wondering. That's awesome, man. Thank you, Alec. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the $5 dad joke. Those are awesome, man. The giveaway is not closed. You don't need a beta code. You just need to opt into it. We still have 8 minutes left on the giveaway. Yes, Zell. If you have a Root Advisor mod in your actives and we don't, you will not be able to join us. Like everything. So we have what do we got, guys? 30, 33, 34?
33.
33. So we got 33, and that's essentially John Ruda trucks, John Ruda trailer. We've got like 3 different wheel packs. We've got 4 skins.
4 sound packs.
Oh, we've got 4 skins. 4 skins.
Ready to go.
That took you a minute to get that one.
Woo! Didn't even, yeah. See, I got that for you, Alec. That one's for free, fellas. That's for free.
Hey, just so everybody knows that, like, this ain't made up humor. He made the same joke on accident the other night when it was just him and I. When he said, "Kales, we got 4 skins in there, we're good," and he still laughed. He laughed at himself.
Oh, golly, Pete,
All right,
man.
everybody good to go?
Yeah, I think. Wow,
That's interesting. I don't see your truck, FTG. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. You see Kales is up there?
I see you.
I
See
see.
Kel's with big space between you and him and Wanderer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Bear's just picking up his load now.
If you need to go ahead of me, Sloats, go ahead.
No, man, you're all good. I'll hang him out. Help Mac.
We're just kind of
I'm
edging
ready,
out
man.
here.
Yep. Are we waiting on Poor Boy or JJ?
JJ.
He'll be joining us if he gets in time. That's all.
He's here.
Well, there you go. Just get him over here. He'll load. We'll go.
Oh.
Okay,
You guys hear me?
I'm gonna pull into the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Go ahead.
You got your load, JJ?
Sure.
See, a lot of these mods, Zell, are client side. I can't hear any of their sound mods. So, I don't know if that's a performance thing for sound mods or if that's something that Z actually has to do, but like I can't hear traffic sounds either. So I would imagine at some point, like there's got to be some optimization just from the game itself from SCS, but then again, like kind of like I've been saying all night, we have to understand that they're going to make this. They are going to have mod support, but at what level can they feasibly actually realistically provide optimization for? They can't provide optimization for this mode if John Ruda does not optimize his truck anymore. Like, I mean, at some point you've got to take into account what mods you're actually using and whether or not they're destroying the system and who's streaming, who's hosting, who's who's pulling from the system and how long it's taking to sync everybody up. I mean, all of those things could have some factors in it. They may not be like hugely, they may not be huge, but they might be enough that you take notice and it's aggravating. So I don't know. I mean, I'm withhold judgment on a lot of things, but it's a 50-50. It's a trade-off. I think Bear's got blue. Well, Bear's got a dark blue truck, and then Sledge is. You saw him just turn on. He's got the 389.
No.
Yes, the Truckee overlay is available for single player. Effectively, it's doing the same thing. You just don't get the traffic alerts that you do on TMP. Truckee is actually really awesome on TMP, but nobody really drives TMP anymore. So, but actually, is really awesome.
Unfortunately, I think this is the stake in the MP heart. It's terrible, but
well, yeah. I mean, well, it depends. I mean, we can do 5 of these, but we'd still only, at least right now, can only do 8. So, I mean, for me as a streamer, I'll probably still tie into TMP unless TMP decides to give up something. I mean, I guess they could. I did. Oh, DeBoom. Thank you, man. Thank you there for reminding me tonight. I did miss that. Thank you there, DeBoom. Appreciate it, man. Crap. Hang on a minute, guys.
It's got to be that bumper.
Yeah. Well, no, it's the fact that I didn't turn the wheel.
Nah.
Oh, it's okay, Masonic Boone. I'm sure DeBoom he'll be okay with it.
What's happening, Bear?
There.
I was waiting for FTG to back up and go.
Sorry about that.
You're all right.
Couldn't see him, so I didn't know what you were stopping for.
I just wanted to take a break.
I was making sure that these jokers in chat could enter the giveaway that they'll probably win. All right, there we go. Looks like y'all are getting back in it now, so there you go.
Question, does it seem like the interior, and I know that the mods haven't been updated for 1.42 yet, so let me preface, but does it seem like the Z mods engine sounds a little bit different on the interior?
Maybe a little bit. I think it sounds different on the outside.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah.
And I can even see like level of detail things in the back of Wonder's trailer for the trailers. Like I can see y'all's graphics back there flickering on the back of y'all trailers. It's like stuff like that, you know. Right now, Aviation 360, I know that Z is working on fixes for those things, but no, as of right now, we can't hear anything. So we don't hear any of Z sounds. We don't hear any engine sounds, not even like just normal default exterior sounds. We don't even hear those. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Well, it's there. I've just turned it down a little bit, Matt, so it's not so overbearing in chat. How much longer I keep growing it? I probably won't grow it much more. I basically wanted to get right here and then shape it up. So it probably won't go any much longer. Somebody in the chat will probably start complaining about it. Yeah, we ought to, once we get done tonight, we ought to do just a quick trip in all default trucks with trailers and see what we get, see what we come up with.
Yeah.
And most truck drivers have beards. Yeah. The full wizard beard? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. My wife won't let me do that, I don't think. What's up, ADS Unloaders? What's up, man? Happy Saturday to you. Yeah, well, so it's twofold. There's a lot more factors than just graphics. A lot of people already running their graphics low. You can only run so low. Here's the problem. It's not necessarily your inability or ability to process the graphics. It's the inability and ability of some people to actually sync up inside of the system for Convoy. For the most part, it's not so bad. TMP used to, they used to take down the quality of the truck so that you could run more and so people could actually process the network of TMP a lot easier. This one's a little bit different because you're actually seeing a more fuller resolution of these trucks than you are, I mean, almost probably like single player quality. It's still not as good as single player quality. I could start up a single player session and it will look totally different than this. I still think there's been some optimizations on the Convoy side, just in the back end of it. But it's pretty obvious going through this that we're not necessarily, I mean, because like I said, I mean, I've got an i9, 99, I mean, this is a 10.9K, it's overclocked already to 5 point, and then we're still running a 3080, and I'm still not able to draw 4 John Rudas in the same part of the map and have a smooth 60 frame of, you know, a second roll. And not to say that it's not the graphics. I look at my graphics card right now and it's running at 60%, but my frame rate's still tanked. Why is that? It's because that's network and syncing in the actual server. So it might be one of these things where, we're going to test this soon. Running defaults, we might run a totally different deal, because you got to understand, SCS is not going to optimize this for payware mods or for super high quality mods. They just can't. I mean, that's outside of their purview as a company to do that. They're going to make it to where you can use a few mods, and the idea is to use these as sound mods, truck mods, maybe wheel mods, those kinds of things to kind of help accentuate your Convoy experience. They're not really in the business to make sure they can optimize ATS for 6 John Brutas or, you know, 6 rolling 3D9s to go rolling down the highway 50 yards apart from one another. That's just not what they're going to do. So I think we're going to have a little bit of give and take, and a little bit of like what you can comfortably run and what you can't, because you really shouldn't have to turn down your graphics on some of this, because some of it is just a network sync capability. And I don't know if some of these are actually going to have that or not. That's my thing with it, what I see now, because, you know, even running outside on the open road, things are fine and they're smooth, but even when you get into the cities, things clamor up, even without traffic, and it's 50 times worse than it is with traffic's on. So it's you know, it's I don't know, there's a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Plus, we've got Wonders in Canada, Bears in the Midwest, Kales in the Midwest. I'm on the East Coast, and Sledge is in Australia. So kind of the point of putting all of these people together outside of this is to see what we experience network-wise, and see how things differ, or see how they're better or how they're worse. I mean, it's kind of like an ultimate test of this to see how we're doing with this, see what's going to happen. Yeah, no problem, young Kim. Kind of particular. Well, I won't do it too much top notch. I'm just going to get it where it can shape it up real good, man. Shape it up, make it good, man. New gamer, we're using the C16 from Mr. Z. Think either. Let's see. It may, for some people, Papa Rocks. It may. You know, and I'm not, like we said earlier, man. I think by the time we add some smaller mods in there, with whether or not you've rolled the default trailers, the default trucks, and run a few kind of accent mods to kind of make your process a little bit better. I think the thing people are understanding, thinking that they'll be able to do a Ruda show truck deal with 16 players, I just don't see it happening. I really don't. I don't see it happening. I don't think the SCS can make that. I don't think they can make that happen. So.
Well, you also have to say to yourself, like, we've had Truckers MP for how many years?
Yep.
And they weren't able to pull that off?
Yep.
So that should tell you the complexity of it.
Knowing very well they would have if they could have.
Absolutely.
And the best they could do was seasonal mods that, you know, were kind of like client side, but still based in just the outside of the map, and still didn't affect the cars and trucks and the wheels and tires and sounds and all that. I mean, think about how nice it would have been to have Creech Bomb sound be client side on TMP, but they still couldn't make it happen.
Yep.
I mean, that would have been an easy one, a sound mod. Like, I mean, you could have erased all the SCS sounds. You could have just done a straight up, you know, a three. Imagine having Creech sounds for all the default stuff. I don't care how good this convoy was. I'd be doing 50 truck convoys every single weekend with sound mod. I'd do it all day long. So I think for a lot of people, this will be fine until, you know, I think they'll have to settle into what they're actually going to do and how they're going to run stuff. I think it'll be a balance act, which is going to make it even more harder. It's already hard enough. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
This is not right.
Don't follow me. I took the wrong exit.
No. Go ahead, FTG. You're clear. Come on in. Next exit.
Should I slow down?
Nah, water's just screwing at Yui over here. Good thing we ain't got traffic running down the wrong side. Be careful, the bots are gonna get you. Wonder they're gonna ban you for reckless driving.
That's what's nice about driving a.
Yeah.
Yeah, cab overs can turn on a dime.
Oh my god. That was funny, man. Coey, that's a good one, man. OBS doesn't use any of my CPU resource, man. My CPU right now with OBS is 4.1%. So it doesn't use it a lot if you don't have a good enough CPU. If you can't run OBS, then you probably can't run much of ATS.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a problem running OBS. It runs lickety split like a well-oiled machine.
My frames just dropped 29.
Yeah, we're fixing to go through a lot of trees. Welcome to Wyoming, guys.
The rain.
That's what I was just gonna say. We're coming into the tree zone. Let's go hit Washington.
You know, Creech's C15, honestly, man, is pretty doggone legit, Koa. I'm not gonna lie, man. Creech did a really good job with that engine. I think because you really can't compare the two, because Z's is a 6NZ, which is not the same. It's not the same motor as a C15, like a King of the Hill version that they were using, and so it's kind of hard to compare, you know, because their recordings came from different trucks with different engines, different specs, I should say. So I'm sure that had a bearing on, you know, what it actually did on, you know, online. But I mean, honestly, I like the C15 with Creech is probably a little bit better than I do the 6NZ, but they're not the same. So it's, you know, comparison wise, I mean, if you wanted to compare, it's kind of like comparing apples to oranges. And at that point, it's just a preference. Do you want an American styled C15 or do you want the other one, which is not necessarily the 6NZ? So is that Aussie style? Is that an Aussie spec motor?
No, I'm not. No idea, mate.
Because I've never heard of a C15 6NZ until he actually made one.
That was so funny. You guys could, it was an Aussie motor, super quiet, and finally the one Aussie says, "I don't know, mate." Was I supposed to, FTG?
And there you go. There's a terrible frame rate with the rain. Oof. Tell you what, boys,
we have kangaroos over here.
Hey, go ahead and just I want to test something out, Kales. Go ahead and pull over on the shoulder here.
Copy that.
Slowing down.
Yeah, because I can tell the outside of his are way different because the Jake brake is like super loud.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not crazy. It just and I don't. What I'm wondering if it's because of 142, like just like the base update, or if it's because of some changes they've made with multiplayer online to mitigate some of that. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna try something and see. Let's see. I want to see actually what we are doing here.
Here comes Wander.
Oh, good grief. Did it freeze? Nope. There it goes. Let's see here. Let's do. Okay, I guess I'm ready. I think.
Copy that.
JJ and Wander, you guys can go past me if you like.
Yeah, I wanted to monitor what the system was actually doing and see whether or not we're in a game scenario, whether or not it's oh yeah, running triples, man. You about can't run triples, man, with these games now. You can't run triples with 2K and 4K. It ain't gonna happen. You can do the racing games in other ones because you can subdivide their screens out for graphics cards, but you can't do that on ATS, unfortunately, because it doesn't let you draw on 3 separate monitors. And one desktop's all it lets you do. So we're still, we're still running like 12% on the CPU and still running. It says that it's running 40% on the GPU, and so we're still having frame rate issues. So I mean, it's not a performance from the card versus CPU in a computer. It's you're dealing with stuff inside actual ATS back end. So, which is kind of what I figured. Yeah, it's not the mod. It's not the mod. It's the coupled of everything of the back end of ATS right now, because we're not even pushing my system. But the framework, it's not the mod that it can't handle. It's the game can't handle the mod. I mean, the mod's handling the game just fine. It's the other way around. I wanted to see exactly what we had because I wanted to be able to compare some numbers. So. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's fine, Alpha. Yeah, this is a good test, though. I mean, it's a good test to figure out where the ins and outs on this are. Because this will be good. This will be good for other people to see what your actual experience is, rather than seeing somebody's pictures on a convoy. You don't really know what their experience was to get in there.
True that, bro.
You know what I mean?
2.5 days of fun.
Really, is it good? I mean, it's good in its way, and there's parts of it that are very frustrating.
Yeah, like I said, man, I think if you got you and a buddy, man, that you drive with all the time, if you want to have a profile set up, I think you'll have a blast.
Yep. Yeah, and even with these mods and stuff and them running this, I don't necessarily know. I don't know if we're ever going to see. I don't know, man. I'll be curious if we actually see more than 8 with this as it currently is. Well, you can do the Convoy right now, Alec. You can do the Convoy now without mods. You only need to opt into the Open Beta 142 if you want to play with mods. So that's really the only caveat. So you could play with them now and just not have mods active. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Young Kim. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's taken us a long while just to get to this, so we wanted to be able to do this, but I'm really not a bit surprised in my experience tonight. I'm not a bit surprised.
Well, and they've got a lot of stuff they got to work through, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Which did they ever officially announce this? Like I never saw an official announcement.
Oh yeah.
Like, they normally do a video.
No, they straight. Well, see, that's the thing though. I don't think they could ever do a video with mods because they don't have any. So they would have to either get permission or, you know, they don't have any mods that they could have activated for or trucks. I mean, who would have gotten the shout out from SCS, you know?
You're telling me they couldn't have put some emits on something? Come on, man.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't hold the emits on nothing. They did blog post. They did on all their socials. They shared on all their social medias. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, they all got the mod 1.42 open beta. I'll bet you this, though. I bet you the ETS players are livid. Because ATS players, man, get all the love right now before ETS gets a dime. Y'all know
that's where their growth is at, man.
Well, true.
I mean, we said the same thing, right? For the last like 3 years, we're tired of getting crapped on over here in ATS. Well, these boys in ETS keep getting all these new Ivecos.
Yeah, right. Getting the highway edition.
That's right.
Oh, and they get top notch, man. I don't think I got you top notch, man. Appreciate that 20, dude. SCS needs to tighten up. Yeah, hopefully it's been a big month for them, man. Sorry for not giving you a shout out, man. I just happened to look up there and was like, uh-oh.
Well, Pavel kind of alluded to some things in one of the streams a while back that they've got some trucking companies that they're working with. And now I don't know if that's trucks or trailers or packs or what. So we have to get some more around Christmas, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. What do you guys? Do y'all feel? I feel like the world is like way more overexposed than it normally is. Y'all feel the same way? Like the sky is basically white.
Yeah, it's a little on the bright side. Yep.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah, but you're running without JBX now. That's a vanilla sky.
Well, true. Actually, but I think the vanilla sky still looks pretty doggone good.
Wonder said FTG don't know what the normal sky looks like anymore. Welcome back to default.
Yep. Yeah, and even in some cases, I'd rather take the TMP, look and get the performance back. Because I'm still running single player. Like I'm running single screen now instead of 3 wide, and I'm still having the same performance on the actual components. So can't blame it on the mods in that. You know what I'm saying? You just got 5 trucks instead of 50.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Just think about that for a second. You can have 50. It gives you an idea about how well like the base trucks are optimized, and because regardless of if they don't have the parts that some of these modded trucks, you can have 50 to 60. We've had upwards of 100 SCS trucks. Yep. In a mod, and we got 5 Rutas in here, and it's like bringing this thing to its knees.
Yeah, I know, man.
The servers are like,
Yeah, and I don't know if these modders will, if they will have to do anything or they will do something. I'm curious if there's a way, anything that they can do on their end to kind of help out with that. But my guess is not without changing the actual model and the stuff that's going on. I don't think they can do anything for quote-unquote multiplayer. They could just make the mods basically compatible or not compatible.
Hey, I think if we really want to test these servers out, let's go get one of those old original Frank Peru mods. See if
Yeah, man. They get one of those 990s.
Yeah, 50 million polygons.
Polygons. Oh, gosh, man. It'd be terrible, man. Oh.
Dude, Frank actually did some beautiful mods, man.
He did some good work back in the day, man.
Those things will bring your computer to their knees, bro.
We got 83 miles and we're busting at 80. So how about we just once we get here, we'll make a couple of we'll make a drawing for that 362. So make sure if you haven't entered up yet, you got to be here to win it. So we'll do a 362 sound pack from Z-Mods and interior sounds effect pack to go with it. So if you don't have either one or you got all 4 sound packs, it's like, hey, but I don't have the truck. We'll give you the truck. Whichever. If you don't have a sound, we'll sub out a sound. So if you have the C16, but you don't have the DD60, we'll get you the DD60. Hey, Akeem, yeah. So no mod truck is going to really be optimized for 142. They're already as optimized. See, here's the thing that I think we as players, and this is good conversation. It's hard to wrap all of this into a video or just a small conversation, but the makers of these payware mods that we have come to enjoy and use in single player optimize them for one, and they basically push the performance of your median above average computer to the brink. So they've got a limit of where they want to try to keep their mod at so that the performance is good on the vast majority of machines. So when you're out in Facebook land and you're asking someone, well, is it any good? Is it run good? Has it got good frames? And then the guy with, a median computer is going to say, yeah, it runs great on my system. Versus somebody saying they're buying a rolling 3D9 and having to turn the graphics down 2 steps because I can't run it because it's 8K textures on the inside. Well, 8,000 textures, I mean, SCS is running typical 1024 or 2048 textures, and he's running he's running a 9,000 by 9,000 textures. So you're talking about something that's 8 times as big as what SCS is actually optimizing their trucks with, texture-wise, material-wise, all of these things, which is why they're payware. It's why they look so good. It's because there's so much extra put into them. But what these payware guys did not anticipate was SCS giving them the ability to put 8 of their trucks in the game. And so whether or not, you can run these trucks, single player, it's not going to have any effect on whether or not you can run in Convoy. Now, I will say this. FarmSim had an absolute ridiculous good way of promoting the mods in the slot system. If you were running the mods, it was better to have multiple copies of that mod than it was to have a bunch of different ones. So meaning, if you had a slots in a map for 200 mods, then you could run 200 John Deere 8Rs and not have a single bump in actual frame rate, because all you were doing is essentially copying it over. Now, you will have instances where if you're plowing or you're stirred up dirt and particle effects and all that stuff, you were having a big hit on your actual system. But this runs in a totally different way because they're still having to produce every single individual truck, the physics of those trucks, the textures of those trucks, the reflections of those trucks, way more. And if you look in the actual, traffic trucks from SCS, they're like garbage models. And I'm not cutting them down. The reason they do that is so that you can see other trucks in traffic and you can see them driving by, but they don't look like looking at a John Ritter truck. So there's just so much into this and baked into this. If you want to use mods, this will be our test for this, and then I'm really interested to see what wheel packs and regular trailers with skins and regular SCS trucks with skins. I'm really anxious to see what those are going to be and what kind of performance we see on those. I bet it's going to be completely different. What do you guys think?
Probably.
Oh, absolutely. With SCS truck, yeah.
You know, it'd be nice if they brought those accessory packs back for the Peterbilt and the KW 900.
Oh,
those were nice packs. I mean, put that pack in here with the stock SCS, engine mod, wheel mod, map mod. You got it.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be great.
Finn, what's my favorite Z's? I would say the C16 and DD60 are my faves. I don't know. 34OB is a tough second, third. I like the C16, and I really like that 34.6B. That's a good engine sound. But the DD60 is good too.
So what would be cool is to see some of these elite modders, instead of trying to focus on optimizing their trucks for the multiplayer. I love. What if the Rudas and the KIs and this basically just came out with like small little style packs for the SCS, kind of like the ones that you're talking about on Steam. But
Wait.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I don't know why I turned there. I thought I was. Whoops, my bad, guys. That's twice in a row.
You know what I'm saying though? Like, how cool would it be to have like a John Ruda style pack that wasn't his truck, so it didn't like bog down the game, but it gave you like a couple bumpers, couple pipes, couple things that really like maybe stretched it out, but like didn't change the base kind of core model from the SCS, which is really what takes up the ball.
I mean, you know, this is going to be one of those things. It's going to be the first modder that figures that out. It's either going to make a killing or it's going to be one of the most popular dudes in all of ATS history.
Yeah, like I mean, because like we joke all the time, like the base SCS trucks are not bad. Like, you know, until we all started getting into these payware mods, we thought they were great. But so if you could just do a couple little things to them, my God, sell that pack for $4 so that you have like a multiplayer online pack that just tricks out the base Kenny, you can go kill it. Listen to me, Ruda. I'm trying to get you paid, bro.
Well, all right. Hey, listen. We're going to do this right now. Y'all go build yourself. I'm going to do a giveaway. I've already got a 389.
My game just crashed out.
Okay.
Yep. See that.
Yeah.
Which trucks?
I don't. Whatever. Just build you a default. Okay. Build your default.
Right.
I'm going to just put. Oh crap! Really? What?
It's Wonder's game crash.
I know, but mine's What
I'm coming back. Just give me.
No, it's my game's completely locked up where it's at.
It happens.
So default trucks and trailers is what you said. All
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yep, I'm gonna have to. Oh, there it went. Yeah, so just build you a default, and I'm just gonna like put a you know, I'm gonna put a sound mod, and then let's maybe put like if you want to put a wheel mod in there, fine. I don't know what they'll look like, but we can see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw some Smarties on this bad boy. And then I'll just throw. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll just do something where we just. There's so many names in that. There's system. There's no way I can do it. Let me build this. Yeah, we've got hundreds in there. Let me build this up, and then real quick, and then we'll do our giveaway for that. We'll do a drawing for that, and I'll try to move that along. Yeah, so just get you anything. It don't have to be anything special. Just the default. It doesn't. You know, I just want to do a test with everybody here, because this is definitely something that we'll have access to, as everyone's got the same mods, so we shouldn't have any issues there. And just build you up a default truck, and then we'll see what our performance is, all 5 of us. I'll do the same with of course we don't have a skin for this one. That's fine though, it's not a big deal. And we'll just add in a trailer. Just do a simple reefer trailer. Don't even do John Rudas. All right, so I'm gonna hop in that. Just let me know where you guys jump in, and I'll just dev console to you. I'm not sure where it threw me. Oh, it threw me all the way back down to Sacramento. Because this will be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what the performance difference is on this. Oh, good grief. Yeah, well, you'll have some of that, John. I mean, it's honestly, it's been kind of far and few between. Like, it really hasn't been a big issue. We've had more failures on just having to join up for just mods and being able to like actually get into the rooms. That's been more of a problem than like actually crashing out. I mean, I guess every now and again it'll do it, but that's not been the vast majority of our experience. It's actually been fairly good once we got into the room. Like, I'm surprised, honestly, and I think even me and Kels were talking about this last night. I'm actually surprised that it's as stable as it is, even though your performance is still back and forth and not always the best. I'm still surprised that it's as good as it is.
Well, I didn't see any rubber banding in that convoy we just did then.
No, I didn't either. I mean, it was obviously some performance stuff here and there, but yeah, it wasn't, for the most part, it wasn't that bad. All right, so who's gonna start one up?
Hang on, I'll be right there.
Yeah, process 150 mods. Yeah, so that'll be your Steam and what you got in your local folder. And just, I guess, for just guys that are out there just kind of wondering, hey, what are you going to do? I am actually planning on doing a little 2-3 part mini series kind of video on setting up mods, setting up organizational mods, setting up all of these things that really need to happen, because we've kind of had to learn a lot that they don't really tell you from from SCS. So it's for guys that say, well, I'm not really going to worry about doing anything in regards of like organizing, thinking you just throw mods in folders and then roll. Yeah, you're going to have to learn how to prioritize, how to get organized, because if you drive with more than one person, it's going to be tough. It really will be. So let's go ahead. I tell you what, while we're waiting on Warner to set up another one, let's go ahead and let's set up and do our giveaway. So I'm going to give you guys just about 30 more seconds. If you haven't entered, go ahead and enter again, and then we will and then I'll go ahead and draw, and then I think we'll get together in the Discord. So make sure, if you do win, make sure that you're already in the Discord. That'll be the one big thing you can do.
I'm just waiting for a process because it kicked me all the way out.
Oh, that's what I figured.
Another 30 seconds, we'll be good.
That's fine. And if it's already told you that you're in, it'll only tell the people that have not gotten the message from Streamlab. So if you've already gotten it in, then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it. So we're going to give this away, and even if you don't win this, if you click on that blue box up there, it's limited edition FTG sponsors drinkware. That's just this like white bottle. It's actually metal with like this kind of like ceramic coating. It's got the same logos that we do on our tumbler. Amanda K actually won our merch giveaway on that, so I've already got her one that's at least being made and will be drop shipped to her house. And the same will be for you. So whoever wins this, I'll actually order it straight from Teespring to be delivered to your house. So essentially, all I need you to do is hop in Discord and then DM me your address, and then I'll go ahead and set that up through Teespring to be shoot that straight to you. So that'll be after that. So we'll just do one other short load, and then we'll go ahead and draw that one.
I'm in. Go for it.
Okay. All right, join selected. So let me know where you're at, and then I will. Then I'll dev up to you.
I'm in Evanston, where we finished.
Okay. Okay, I'm over here at the Drake, so I'm just going to draw. Oh, there, I see you. You're all the way at the shop of the garage. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I'm glad we did this, and I'm glad you guys are the garage. How you like that, Eddie? Come on, man. What is the Discord? If I actually scroll right up, someone just did the exclamation giveaway. I mean the exclamation Discord link. It's in the description as well. Yeah, Streamlab shot it there. Just a few up. Let's go and clean that off. And what else? Clean that off. Okay.
You're saying you were glad we did this?
I was just saying I'm glad that we did this in the stream because I mean we still got a lot of guys watching, and I think a lot of guys this is interesting because if I was watching it, this would be exactly what I want to see is what kind of performance you expect to get with all of these big mods in here for the first bit. I mean, it'll be interesting because we can keep this same profile and we can kind of see as things get updated, we can kind of see like, you know, we can see how things do. And if things get better, optimized, I mean, it'd be a good test with everyone pretty much driving the same thing. And I like I said, I'm just comparatively kind of anxious to see what this actually looks and feels like with the full 380. I mean, with the SCS stuff in here, I bet it'll be a different experience. I almost said we should have done traffic, but that's okay. It's a little much.
Yeah,
trying to run all three of those in the same. So,
well, start out with the way we did it, you know.
Let's do that. Make sure we get back. There we go. Yeah, pro mods. I think maps. are going to be. Oh yeah, I'm already having a completely different yeah, completely different, and I can hear the outside sounds for y'all. There's still traffic anyway, but. Yeah, Sledge is moving in front of me like butter.
I turned the traffic off. What do you mean there's still traffic?
No. I said it would have been interesting to see what we would have saw with traffic. You know, like almost like we didn't set this stream up to be that, but it would have been interesting to see like an apples to apples type stream. You know, put in the same accessory mods, but essentially all we've done is change the trailer and the truck. So at this point, all we needed was a 389 skin and the default trailer skin, and we could have done the same thing and probably had flawless performance.
Yeah, I was hitting about.
Yeah. It's a little
37 frames.
It's a little harder, Husim. It's a little harder to do that because we have to back all the way out, and then Warner's got to start a new one up. I don't want to. We can try it. I mean, this will be a good test because we still at least have probably some wheel mods on, sound mods on. You know, we'll have some things going on.
That's the difference with mine. I was running 37 with Ruder, and now with this one, it's like above 80.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. No, no, we have not picked the truck. I guess let's go ahead and do that. All right. All right, so we got hundreds of people over here. Let's go ahead and let's bang this one out. Here we go. So we got a 362. John Rudas was what we convoyed with here, a little test early. So we got convoy for that. A giveaway for the 362 Peterbilt for John Ruda. We're also giving away a 3XX pack. If you don't have it and you want one of the other ones, I can get you that. And we're also giving away one of his sound packs. C16 was it, but if you already have that and you don't have something else, let me know, even if it's for your ETS side, equal or less value. How about that? And then we'll get you set up with 3. So 3 payware mods tonight. So this will be it. This is a good one. So anyway, let's pick a winner and let's see who the lucky winner is. I know this guy. I hope he's here. I hope he's here. Come on, Streamlabs. There it is. Stone Cold Daniel has won a free copy of the 362 C16. I mean, the C16 and the 3XX pack. He's not here. They always say, he's not here. Draw again, draw again. We'll see. We'll see if he's here.
Where are you guys at?
Evanston.
Still in Evanston? Okay.
Yep. We're just kind of lined up on the side of the road. Because we'll probably
have to go to bed.
Yeah, I know you might have. It's Saturday night, man. What else you got to do? He's going to be mad if he do.
You got to do what Mom tells you.
Oh, there he is. Stone Cold's here. Everybody's like, dang it, man. Oh, man.
Oh, you said default engine, didn't you?
No. You can run your engine pack. Go ahead and run your engines and run anything you can, which really at this effect it will be wheels and sound mods.
Yeah,
I'm just mainly wanting to try to like prove a point. Like, okay, let's drive the 389 with the sound mods and the wheels and the trailers. And I was just making the comment before, like, all we really missing was the 389, the 389 skin and the United Logistics trailer skins, and we really could have had this same exact thing. Like, the only thing we're subbing out here is the truck and trailer. Yeah. And we're still going to have 5 guys with mod support. And this is kind of what I was just alluding to earlier. Like, it's more of those, like, we're going to have to balance, like, what you can actually run in these things realistically from the modders.
Fair enough.
Bad news. Don't have the truck or sounds. I'll take the truck. I'll buy the sounds. You sure? Well, if you don't have the sounds, that's what we're giving away, bro. So we'll give you the truck and the sounds. That's like a full giveaway. Yeah, you get all 3, Stone Cold. It's a package deal, bro.
Oh.
It's a package deal. And, Chronic. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all are not going to let me live the foreskins down. That's right as Life Gaming comes in and asks what's the vibe here. Yeah, I don't know what we're
we should
talking
be
about.
able to change your tag on the game for you.
Which one, Hunter? The one in chat or the one in the Try the one in the description. It should work. I don't know why the other one doesn't. I just thought I fixed all that. Foreskins game. It's terrible, Alec. Master Kill, yes. That's potentially, yes. That is potentially it. Stone Cold, I tell you what, now that you've won, yeah. All right, so you're in Discord. So just send me a PM and say, hey, it's me. Let's get up, and then I'll get the information I need from you on that, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and complete this one, and then let's go ahead and set it up. So if you guys are just in, there's still one more giveaway tonight, and this is due to our wonderful sponsors and guys that really do go above and beyond. We're going to do one little quick, and we don't even have to like necessarily pick up a load because I know we got different trailers. If we just want to get on and just drive a little bit, we'll go through the city and maybe get out on the interstate, let it ride for a little bit, and just kind of see the test and kind of show everybody, give them a chance to enter this. We're giving you a free, it's a free FTG limited edition. I'm going to call it a water bottle, but that's not what it is. I don't really know what its official name is. It's not a tumbler, but it's that, drinkware.
It's a chalice.
A chalice. Lift the chalice of FTG United. Water. Yes. Okay. So we'll say water bottle drinkware. Sure. Whatever.
You guys said you're at Evanston, right?
Yes, sir.
Where at? I'm over here.
Shop.
Oh, I should probably join the server.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That might help.
I was like, where are these guys at, man?
Oh, gosh. That's right. Yeah, Amanda won the first one. So now you can enter giveaways. So there you go. Y'all entered up. So I'll just drop ship that straight from Teespring. So all I need is your address. So, yeah, I can already tell. I mean, I can look out here. You guys are flying around, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm back up to 75 frames.
I was about to say, yeah, y'all are probably killing it right now.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you there, Devin Johnson. Send a $20 do a giveaway. All right, so I'm going to save giveaway for a truck or copy of Wyoming. We can do that, man. Let me get in this week, and we will we'll spot something up. We'll do a little surprise giveaway or something here beginning of this week. I've got some mods I want to show you guys. We got KI's 352 is going to come up this week. Plus, got a brand new light pack he's going to be putting out, and it is bad to the bone. And it pretty much shows up on every truck that I've got, so it is definitely going to be awesome. So, that's nice, man. Appreciate that, Cobra Gaming Creations, man. Wish you could do more kind of plan to give away. I'd like to do with you. We'll get to that later. Sounds good, man. Just hit me up in Discord to be fine. And thank you there for the 5, man. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome, man.
So how about the truck stop just south of Riverton, 244 miles.
Sounds good with me. Thank you there, David. This was for you. Get some lunch. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. That's awesome, man. Get some lunch. All right, are you leading out there, Wonder? Is everyone here?
Yeah, I picked the route, so yeah, I guess I'm leading.
I'm here.
Okay. I see Bear and old poor boy.
Yeah.
All right, where is Kales? Where are you, bro?
I'm right behind you guys. I just devved in.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling up behind poor boy.
All right, go ahead there, Sledge.
We should have put traffic on for this too, just to see.
Just to see what it was like.
Yeah. Oh well, that's back.
You have to change the time. I can't think of it all.
Dude, this SCS Peterbilt with the right mods on it looks pretty slammed, actually.
It's not bad.
Hammer down.
You want to change the time as well?
I tried doing that while I was driving before, and all of a sudden my wheel don't work, and I ended up heading off into the toolies. Quick stop for time adjustment.
I know one thing.
Tries.
Go a couple more. Go a couple more hours ahead. There we go. I tell you what, though, I'm noticing that like everyone's lights exploded out. Like we have, you know, it's interesting that I don't see that in single player, but I see it in convoy mode. That is very interesting.
I was listening to Sledge's truck. It sounds like it's got a case of the diarrhea.
That's because it does.
That's your engine, or does your truck have the drips, bro?
He's leaking oil. Sterling, don't give him any fodder, man.
So you're saying Grandpa's Peter's got the drip?
Oh,
You know
my
what?
God.
These good guys out there that are all playing this game, who've only been in it for a couple of months, haven't really gotten to the mod game. They just must think we're a bunch of conceited buttholes. They're like, don't be talking about my game. I love my default 389. It's the jam.
Well, it is interesting. What wheel am I using? This is the NASCAR wheel from Fanatec, or Fanatec. I actually heard the owner call it Fanatec, so that's what I'll have to call it now.
Fanatec is so much cooler.
That's what I thought.
Whoa.
Hey, where you going, Bear?
I'm gonna take a little siesta now.
He was doing that in front of me earlier. Yeah.
Hey,
Get that
I'm
sound
only playing follow the leader, you know. I gotta follow FTG, you know.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously everyone here is having a totally different experience. So I'm just going to go off on a whim and say, and this is great for my video that I'll be putting out here. We're going to do a 2 or 3 point, you know, series on this, because this right here kind of confirms everything that we kind of thought. Being able to do this test was actually pretty awesome, because we essentially, you know, only threw a truck and trailer on it. Now, granted, the interesting thing will be, will modders do something to cut down on the amount of like drawing interiors from the outside by basically blacking the windows out, and you get the exteriors of the trucks, but you don't get the driver and all the interior shots. I don't know. I think they may try to figure out something, and they may say, no, it's what it is. I didn't make this for a multiplayer. I made it for single player, and they'd say tough luck. At that point, then you're going to be back down to some of the other trucks that are maybe less of a frame rate hit or killer on it. But I mean, this is pretty much proof. I mean, even drawing the guys behind me, Sledge in front of me, and if I can catch up to Sledge and Wonder, I'm not having any kind of performance issues now. It's running smooth as butter. Got wheel mods in. We got this in. I mean, obviously we put some skin mods in. We could have an official, you know, United Logistics convoy, and it would just be in the default trucks, which with a few mods don't look bad.
Yeah.
And they don't sound bad either.
No, they don't.
I actually love the trucks. The one thing I wish they would fix is the chrome on their trailers. That's the only thing. If if they could just dial up the chrome on the trailers for me, I would it would be golden.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like it's beautiful on the truck, and then like I look at my trailer behind me, and it looks like chrome that somebody sanded on for a while before I picked it up.
Yeah, I know, man. What's up, Trellero? How are you, buddy?
Yeah, but you can always use a default truck and a aftermarket trailer.
Yeah, that's true. We have to toy around with that.
That's like
different combos.
Because you gotta
it's
remember,
like
the only person seeing it is the person following you.
It's like an aluminum. Well, and it, you know, it might mean that, you know, we might find other trailer mods that just work better.
Pick the axle sledge and you can see.
You might find ones that work better. Flatbeds, I'm assuming, would probably work pretty good for people. I mean, I think there's going to be a certain level of test, but obviously the default trucks with some sound mods and skin mods. I think the reality is we don't really know, because SCS never told us what exactly their view and not their view, but what their actual idea for us playing the game was actually going to be. You know, was it going to be, yeah, we wanted to create a game that you could drive payware mods in? My guess is probably not. Because I get the feeling they don't like them anyway. So, but there's nothing they can do about it. Hey Roman, well, we're just doing some testing, bro. Doing some testing on the new multiplayer convoys. So we got some. We've done both today. We did a big one with John Ruda trucks, and now we're running the same kind of test to kind of see frame rates, performance, game performance, computer performance, and kind of a night and day difference with the truck and trailer. And John Ruda's Highway Killer is nice, but it is still not by any means the most extravagant mods that we have on the payware side. There's plenty that completely smoke his truck. And got these guys behind us here. We got 4, 5 sledge here in front. More than likely B9, it probably will be okay. I think that'll be a little bit interesting to see what comes of it. Some of those trucks are probably a little bit better than others, but I mean, you know, like I'm thinking like the Volvo 2018, that'd be a good one to test. I love that mod. That's still one of my more favorite fleet trucks.
Well, what's interesting too is I was actually thinking like it'd be nice to actually, because if you do use payware mods, like you don't use Steam mods a lot, so I might use MP is like a place where I just use like Steam mods. Yeah. Because I don't like that Volvo, right? That's a great truck.
Yep.
But I hardly ever use it just because if I'm offline, I'm driving my Rudas or my KIs or whatever.
Yep.
That W9 has always been one of my favorite trucks as well. The W990.
Yep. Well, and you know, so here's the thing, guys. Like in kind of like, you know, as we're kind of putting all this stuff together, and actually, I mean, it's kind of cool. We're actually kind of coming to all these realizations alive. It's not like it's you know, some kind of a faked, like, you know, oh, we really can't run these mods. We've literally been testing for 2 days, trying to figure out and get synced up, but we get in the same place as everybody. Everybody joins, but we've never really driven around, not with like 5 or 6 trucks. And so doing that today and connecting all together and doing them was kind of a train wreck for everybody. So today we got, or at least now we've got 6 SCS trucks with like wheel mods, sound mods, and everybody's back up doing good again. So there'll be some trucks I think that'll have probably better performance than others, but this is, I mean, it's definitely a good test for me, I think. Because it may very well come as like, I mean, like Kel said, it might become one of those deals where we use the free mods and Steam mods for these convoys, TMP for the big stuff if we want to do, you know, large United Logistics convoys and stuff, and then we keep our single player stuff to our single player stuff because that's the only way it really performs, you know. So I mean, by the time you add some skins to this, like, you can still dress these trailers up, even with the skins, make them look a little bit better. So you can run the skins and then run your wheels and sound mods and you know, enhancement packs and map mods. That was what I was going to jump into, was we didn't even got a map mod. I couldn't imagine running into trying to run into Great America or running into Mexico with John Ruda's Freightliner. Like, it'd have been a complete slideshow for us.
Yeah.
Pingas isn't a modified. Pingas is actually his own truck now. I think he uses the hood cowl for it, and that's it. I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, man. All the GTM trucks, they might be making a comeback.
They may. We got all the
That'd be
sound
nice.
mods to go with them. We got paints for them all. I do need to update some of
Yep.
those. Yeah, because that'll be cool. Because I mean, I've got one United Logistics pack for basically anything that's free. So if it's free, it's in there. You know.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Steve, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I mean, that's what, at least right now, use your mods to be the other sound mods. I mean, unless you're just running like you and a buddy. You and a buddy, you probably can do more and probably have a much better performance, but once you start putting like 4 and 5 and 6 of those trucks in the map, yeah, I don't know. It didn't work out too well for us. So Joel's 389 is becoming way more of his. About the only thing that he's using is the original cabs and the original hood cowling. But he's got all new fenders, all new chassis on this one. He's got more boxes on the back. Like, he's got a lot more mod now than just that, and a completely stripped down, redone complete interior. Like, his mod's actually fairly incredible now. It's way more than what it was when it first started out. Don't ask me whether or not it's worth it. That's really up to you to decide if you're actually contemplating buying it. I've done plenty of videos on that one, so if it's what you want and it's your thing, then buy it. That's what's going to make you happy.
You might want to show the outside view coming through here.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful through here. The giveaway has already started, so you guys can already exclamation giveaway it now. We've already done the truck and sounds. Stone Cold Daniel won that one, and so the only ones we're doing got to wait on now are the once we get here to this this stop we're going to go to here on our test. We're going to draw our last one for the we're going to draw our last ones for the whatchamacallit, for the water bottle up there.
43 miles.
43 miles. Sounds good.
So we got to test this out tomorrow. We got to throw like 6 Jess Classic XLs in here, chrome to the
Shut
bone.
it down.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, might as well throw a big guy in there too while we're at it.
Yeah.
It would be funny though. Well, we can't do rollings yet. I was gonna say, man, it'd be funny to do 3 rollings. Did you see? So I don't know if anybody. Did y'all see the animated girl he's got riding shotgun with you now?
You talking about Joel's?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God. You better imagine putting that in the truck and having 6 of those riding around in the map. It will shut it down, man. Shut it down.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like some of these mods are getting to the point just because they've gotten so sophisticated and so good and so bling that,
Yeah.
like, just running them by yourself, like on your single player, it can kick your computer in the butt.
Yep.
Seems like when they did the when did they do the graphics update? Was that 1.40?
Yes.
So ever since 1.40, like it's been, at least I noticed, it's been a lot more taxing on your system to run these tie-in mods.
Yep. Well, they got to run the reflections of all that new lighting
Yep.
and new sky colors that they're doing. Nice, Stone Cold. Where'd I get this truck? Got this truck from the SCS library of ATS. There's the default. So we're just running the default 389 with some wheels, Smarty wheel pack. We got the sound pack in there. We're basically the second part of our test. We've kind of been testing John Ruda's Freightliner. Sorry, not Freightliner. His Highway Killer and his trailer. So this was kind of like, you know, pull the other part of the test in. And see what's up. And performance is night and day, so. And I actually think my room got cooler, so. And there's been a lot of, there's been a lot of back-end development on ATS where things are running. It's not all divvied up on the graphics card. I think they've tried to offload some things are processed on the CPU and some things are processed on the GPU. So it's Microsoft does the same thing, and a lot of these newer games that have such great graphics, I mean, a lot of them have found ways to share the load on that. Flight sims are notorious for doing one thing on CPU and doing another thing on GPU, which of course creates a buzz for everybody that needs to have this type of CPU or needs this type of graphics processor, because it's the only way to run graphics at said levels. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that these things are, with the default trucks, are in a totally different ballgame now with Convoy. Who slammed it into reverse?
You weren't the only one.
Oh, perfect, man. What's the headlight mod? Nah, it's the default. It's the default 389. It's just not the 379 look. Oh, Gerald. I don't know, man. I never know.
Go ahead and pull in there, JJ, and then I'll back up.
Hey, Rubber Ducky, we got a 10-4.
10-3.
I would normally agree with you there, Piblo, but this is definitely not a traffic model, because Wander is driving the Freightliner, and it's definitely not a traffic model. I mean, I can see the sparkle in his blue paint. And I mean, to me, he looks no different than me. He's got the Smarties wheel pack on. You know, I can see he's got the Manic. That's the Corby trailer, Darkwing, and it looks good. So I don't think it's a traffic version. You know, everyone's running the same, you know, SCS style trucks, and I mean, I think they, you know, there may be some things that it's not maybe got the same sparkle on them. You know, maybe chromes are different. I know the interiors on these feel a little bit different in Convoy mode, but not exactly sure on the back end of that. You know, I'm not exactly sure what's different about these besides the fact that these trucks are just way more optimized. So, you know, it's going to be one of the, I'm telling you, man, Kales was on the nail on the head. The first payware modder, or the first modder that comes up with an actual accessories pack for some of these trucks to trick them out but still keep the models the same, is going to be a god to the ATS community. I'm telling you.
There's a perfect example here, just next to me with Kel's. Same truck. He's got different rims and things on it. It just looks vastly different. I went with stock standard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Putting some pivots on there. It does. It looks totally different. That's what I mean. Like, someone comes out and does an exhaust mod, does some, does like a light pack for convoy use, does like some bumpers for some of these trucks, man. It's going to be popular, man. And because, yeah. No, and the more that you put in a mod like that, so people can basically you know, I mean, it would be something like if guys came in and essentially did like an accessory pack that would cover it all, plus all the trucks in one mod, and then that one mod could serve. That would be, man, make it so much easier on the community instead of having, you know, 5 and 6, 7, 10 mods to try to put in for one truck.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, really, me and Kales have talked about this all the time, man. Like, even TMP, give me some wheel mods that we could kind of customize with some different looks, maybe some bumper mods on some of these, maybe some stack mods, sound mods and skins. And, I mean, really, these trucks are still good. I'll still drive any day in the Freightliner if I've got, you know, a what's-his-name, Creech Bombs pack with me. You know, I'll drive in any of those trucks, man. They're still good, you know. They're still good. It's just a lot going on. So, yeah, some fat stacks on the 389. I know. All right, let's, before it gets too late here, I don't want to go too late because I myself have to get up and go to bed and get up early in the morning. So let's go ahead and let's give away here for this wonderful cup. So let's go ahead and, whoops, not that wrong button. Here we go. Let's go ahead and pick a winner here for the last one here for our giveaway on this. So congrats to the winner, which will be, I know the name. Been a while. And that person be Michael Brewer. So if Michael Brewer is in the house, congratulations. They should ditch the chrome and go aluminum. I don't know about that one. That might be a little awkward. So congratulations, Michael Brewer. You are the lucky winner here of brand new merch here. So, and I've got to tell you, man, I'm working on a merch shirt here that's going to be like the biggest and baddest that's out there. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Got a graphic designer guy who's working with me on this, and it's going to be awesome. Just telling you. All right, Michael Brewer's here. What's up, my friend? There he is. So he is here. So, Michael, if you wouldn't mind, just the only thing you need to do is hit up in the Discord. Get up in the Discord, and all you need to do is DM me your address. Give me your name and the address you want this sent to, and I'll drop ship it directly from Teespring, so it doesn't even come to me. You need to run it out of full screen, Joker. Yeah, run it out of run it just in windowed mode, and you can tab out without having to lose your screen. Yeah, I'm not sure what's on that, Matt. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Be honest with you. Parts pack works in offshore. Pendragon. What? That name sounds familiar. What is that? Yeah, absolutely, Jeremy. Absolutely, man. DJ, yes. So we did a big test to begin with. We did John Ruta's. We did his trailer. We did his Highway Killer 900. We've got Z-Mod sounds in there. We've got wheel sound. Wheel packs in there. And so we've got 33 assorted mods that we're running with this just to kind of see what our performance was. And interestingly enough, we've kind of fixed up some quick default trucks with a few of these mods and, wheels and stuff like that just to kind of see what things were like, and a totally different experience. So kind of crazy, man. Thank you there, Elijah Morley. Appreciate that, man. New sponsor up on the chat. So thank you there, man. Appreciate that. Cruise Control, Elijah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So I tell you what, since we've done that, I'll wait on, make sure, Michael, you get in the Discord and shoot me your address, and I'll get this stuff. Let me throw some quick shout-outs here to guys in chat, all these guys especially that joined us here for our convoy. And then I just want to actually I'll follow up with a few other things after that. Just kind of give you some what's coming up so you guys will know what's happening. So we had let's see. So obviously Elijah, a new member. Thanks there to Thunderwolf and Ace Papa Rocks. Thank you guys for y'all super chats. Tony as well. Alec Nelson there with a couple of $10 dad jokes. Thank you there, man. I'll always love reading those. Q Grove there with a 5 and a 5. So thank you guys. Appreciate that very much. Chanel Premium with the 20. Jamal with the 20. Edible became a member. Oh, wait a minute. That was 2. Yeah, that was. Wow. I missed you, Edible. Unless it didn't alert came through. So Johnny Cashman, and thanks there, Abel as well. Alec Nelson, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all again for some nice dad jokes, man. It's always good to read those. The Boom, Top Notch Trucking. Thank y'all, man. Devin, thanks there. We got another giveaway of Wyoming coming up here this week. Devin sponsored another giveaway for that. Kirby Gaming Connect Creations there with $5. And Devin closing out with the $10 super chat, and Elijah with a membership. So thank you guys very much. Y'all are awesome, man. Appreciate y'all. And special thanks, man. I can't, I feel like I talked a lot in this stream. I didn't give these guys enough chance to talk and plug in, but the Wandering Bear, JJ, Kales, Sledge, we've kind of been talking and just kind of brainstorming a lot over the past couple of days, trying to get all of the stuff that we wanted to put in this, at least to kind of give us our first feels with the mods. I think we got enough of our feet wet on this to kind of know where our limits are on a lot of things. And I think a lot of this is going to be a balancing act. So even with tonight's stream, this is going to help me put together the second and third parts of our Convoy series. I'm going to do a Convoy series like a 1, 2, 3 part deal where we talk about all the kind of organization, all the kind of stuff that needs to happen, especially when it comes to people that are looking at getting the most out of this and making it as easy as possible. We're talking about copying profiles, super fast and easy. We're talking about organizing your mods, prioritizing your mods, and basically everything you're going to need to know as 142 comes around. You're going to want to watch this and kind of get your, kind of figure out as much as you can before you get there. That way you don't spend so much time doing what we've already done the work for. So I can't say enough and thank those guys for the work they put in over the past couple of days, just kind of figuring all of this stuff out and helping throw input on certain things. It's always a team effort around here, so it's good. So special thanks there to Bear, to JJ, Kale, Sledge, Wonder, and also Poor Boy. I didn't even know he was even going to snap in, but it was good to see him as well. We didn't get him in the room down here, but I didn't see him in the Discord. So Poor Boy, if you're watching, it was good to see you, man. You ought to drop in and say hey and run a lap with us around the track sometime. But I guess y'all have anything to add? Y'all good?
No, we're good.
I do.
Good to go.
Do you hear the crickets?
I
hear crickets.
It's muted.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. It's all good. So it was a good stream. I hope you guys enjoyed just seeing all the tests and all the other stuff going, and what it looks like to see a bunch of John Rooters on the map together. You actually got to take a lot of time to look at it because it's ticking by slow. Oh, man. What are those? What do you mean, what are those? What are those? What are those? What are those? Tarmacs? Maybe? Is that what you're saying? What do y'all mean wonder? What do you mean wonder what? I'm just watching chat. I have to wait until they hear what I said. Deal with the lag. Tarmacs were our channel points. Shut up, Cobra. Shut up, man. So Tarmacs was something that Streamlabs did. It didn't work forever, and essentially it was channel points where you could use those channel points to enter into giveaways. But Streamlabs got to the point where they didn't update stuff for so long that it just became a joke to even have them. So you get channel points for minutes watched. You get them for donations, for membership. If you decide to become a member, super chats, all these things get multipliers for channel points, and then you can use those channel points for stuff. But honestly, YouTube channel points stuff, it sucks. Channel points is awesome in Twitch. Like they nail it every single time. You can actually use those things for things in Twitch streams, and YouTube, you can't. They don't really give you a good marketplace to do that. So anyway, we tried, but whenever Streamlabs is active, it gives people's tarmac. So, it is what it is. All right, well, what's that?
Sorry, I said if I can ever trade in my tarmacs for cash, I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro.
I know, man. Yeah, you and that Sinister, man. He says the same thing. It's hilarious. Like, man, I guess I can get a couple of these dollars back on these tarmacs. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. so our gang on this, I would just tell anybody that's out there watching, it's kind of curious. Our gang, and really, I've asked the guys that are the most active and have been the most active over a long period of time, not just in the past 2 months, not just in the past month. No amount of money gets you automatic crew stuff in here. You know, I just don't work that way. You can't pay for my attention. My favorite brand of truck, oh gosh, I'm probably more of a Kenny guy. I really do like the 900s. I really do. I mean, yeah, $399. I mean, it's fine. I guess it's just because it's the most popular. I'm always like an underdog guy. So I would have to say the Kenny Whopper is probably my more favorite. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I have no idea why. Thanks for the 5 there, All in Wells. I appreciate it, man. But it's, you know, nobody can really buy my attention in Discord just for money. I mean, I certainly appreciate it, but it's not like I'm just going to let you do everything because you've given money. I just never have worked that way. You know, I've always given guys opportunities that have been here, that have supported the channel through just being there, being in streams, being in Discord, helping other guys out. Like, that stuff to me means more. And I benefit off that friendship more than I do just guys that come in and can throw a few bucks at me. I just, you know, I'm not a stripper on a pole. You know, that's not the way I work. So, be awkward if I was, wouldn't it?
I'm ripping up the check now.
Well, I say, you know what, man, that really came out really weird. What was it I said the other? Oh yeah, about wrapping your lips around. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut it right there. All right. So anyway, it's awesome, man. So thank you guys. Thanks, Holland. Appreciate you. Y'all are good, man. All right. So I'm gonna let these guys say bye. I'll say bye, and I will see you again. Looks like I'll be either up streaming Monday or Tuesday this week. We'll have some new stuff. KSW, Mr. Chaos Shadow Walker's coming out with a bad to the bone light pack, and you guys will want to grab that. It's going to be good. I love it. The thing is so good. He's such a talented dude. And then we'll do some more tests with this. Now that we've got a good mod structure up, we'll do some more tests and see how it comes along. And also make sure, if you guys are out there, for the crew-wise, the guys asking about looking, can I join your crew? Just come in the Discord and start to be active. There's a good, healthy group of guys in here that like to drive. And we're also going to be still doing some TMP stuff. I can't completely cut TMP because we got a lot of guys that want to drive. And we're still going to make that happen. So if you're still doing TMP and stuff, then we're still going to be driving on that as long as ATS servers are up, at least for a while anyway, and allowing the whole crew to be able to drive together. So anyway, you guys take it easy, man, and we'll see you here in the next ones. Guys, tell them bye. We'll see you later.
Good night, everyone.
See ya.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's only 6 of us, so that goodbye's that goodbye's a lot shorter than it normally is. Normally got to listen to everybody. So, anyway. All right. You guys take it easy. We'll see you later.